Have you ever heard of a civilization that vanished because it knew too much? 5,000 years ago, in a land now known as Pakistan and India, a powerful empire rose from the dust, the Indus Valley Civilization, a world that shouldn't have existed for its time. No kings, no wars, no monuments of ego, just cities, so perfectly designed, they rival modern engineering. They had running water, public baths, waste systems cleaner than some cities today. But the most mysterious thing, they did all of this without writing down a single word we can understand. Their symbols, their language, remain undeciphered to this very day. Thousands of carved seals, mysterious markings, no Rosetta Stone to help us, a lost language, a lost people, a civilization erased, and yet something about their disappearance doesn't make sense. Civilizations fade. They crumble slowly over centuries. But the Indus people, they were gone, almost overnight. No signs of war, no mass graves, no invasion, just silence. Archaeologists digging in Mohenjo-Daro found something that shook science itself. Skeletons lying face down, arms stretched out, as if death struck in an instant. The bones contained traces of radiation, levels similar to those found in Hiroshima. Coincidence? Or something far more terrifying? Some say a comet struck. Others believe an ancient nuclear explosion. Ancient Indian texts, like the Mahabharata, describe weapons that shone brighter than 1,000 suns. Flying chariots in the sky, blinding light that turned men to ashes. Fiction or ancient memory? Could the Indus people have discovered a source of power so advanced it destroyed them? Their cities were clean, their society peaceful, but maybe too peaceful. They had no armies, no fortresses, no weapons. So if disaster came, they had no defense. But what if the threat didn't come from Earth at all? Think about it. A civilization more advanced than any of its time. Knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. Perfect city planning, as if designed by architects from the future. And then nothing. No descendants claiming their legacy. No writings passed down. Just ruins. It's almost as if someone wanted to erase them. Some researchers believe the Indus Valley was part of a global network, connected to Egypt, Mesopotamia, even Mesoamerica. How could ancient people, separated by oceans, share similar architecture, symbols, and myths about the same gods of the sky? Coincidence? Or evidence of a lost world order that existed before recorded history? The deeper you look, the more impossible it becomes. Their city grids align with celestial stars. Their drainage systems mirror mathematical ratios. Their brick sizes follow precise measurements, the same across thousands of kilometers. That level of synchronization requires knowledge that shouldn't have existed 5,000 years ago, unless someone taught them. And then there's the Sarasvati River, mentioned in ancient texts, that mysteriously disappeared. Satellite images show traces of a massive dry riverbed, exactly where the scriptures said it once flowed. Was the Indus Valley destroyed when this river vanished? Or did they leave before it happened? Some scientists think they migrated east and became the roots of Vedic culture. But if that's true, why did they abandon cities that worked better than any that came after? Something forced them out. Something powerful. Something unknown. Maybe it wasn't natural disaster. Maybe it wasn't war. Maybe it was knowledge. Knowledge they were never meant to have. Imagine unlocking a force of nature. Something infinite, unstoppable. A source of power or energy that could reshape the world or destroy it. They might have touched it and paid the price. For thousands of years, the ruins of Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro slept in silence until explorers in the 1920s unearthed them. And when they did, they found a civilization that defied everything we thought we knew about history. A peaceful empire, without rulers, without war, without ego. How could that exist? And why did it have to end? Every brick, every artifact, every forgotten symbol points to one haunting truth. The Indus Valley was not just lost, it was erased. By nature, by man, or by something greater. If you listen closely, you can almost hear the whispers of that lost world. The sound of water running through ancient pipes. The hum of a city that once thrived in perfect balance. And then, silence. A silence that has lasted for 5,000 years. But here's the question that keeps scientists awake at night. What if they didn't die? What if they simply moved, carrying their knowledge elsewhere? What if their descendants built the foundations of every great civilization that followed? Egypt, Mesopotamia, Maya, all sharing echoes of one forgotten truth. The empire that knew too much may still live on, hidden in our DNA, our myths, our cities. History isn't lost. It's buried, waiting for those brave enough to dig deeper. Because sometimes what vanishes isn't gone. It's only waiting to be found again. He wind still whispers through the ruins of the Indus. Every broken stone, every silent street holds a secret we're not meant to know. Maybe their story never ended. Maybe it was only hidden beneath the dust, beneath the centuries, beneath the lies we call history. And somewhere in the ruins of time, their message still waits to be heard. The empire that knew too much may rise again. Fire subscribe before the next secret is unearthed. The wind still whispers through the ruins of the Indus. Every broken stone, every silent street holds a secret we're not meant to know. Maybe their story never ended. Maybe it was only hidden beneath the dust, beneath the centuries, beneath the lies we call history. And somewhere in the ruins of time, their message still waits to be heard. The empire that knew too much may rise again. Fire subscribe before the next secret is unearthed.